You are live.
Unlike my opponent.
Oh, shots fired. I love how, Aztek, some of your Kavalos Death Riders are without bases.
Without bases?
Yeah. The ones where my thing is. That or the bases are sinking into the table. As they are known to do. The second rank of them.
They look fine to me.
Weird. I guess it's just a glitch on my end.
Okay,
Okay, so...
moves them, I can see the bases.
Yeah. Okay, so on one side we have...
Interesting.
Well, alright, so welcome everyone to this first recorded game.
You have your not Celestin on a not Dracoth.
Yeah,
This-
but he's just a substitute for like a horse guy. This is like the special character, the model anyway.
Yeah, so...
That looks so much like a Dracoth.
It's
That
an
they
undead dragon.
literally said that it's based off of Dracoth. It's
Cool.
it's supposed like he's supposed to be that Kavalos Santos, that model is supposed to be the undead like version of Vandus's model. They flat out said that. Okay, so welcome to this very first recorded game
I can have Bandits too.
of the Path to Glory game for Sotek's Loremaster of Sotek's community. We're having a game of potential tax.
Words 48.5.
I'm like trying to do an intro for the YouTube, and I'm just constantly getting interrupted by you guys. All right, guys, we have tax evasion via tank going on here. On the one end, we have the Bone IRS, commanded by Aztek.
Hello.
Yep, say hi. On the other hand, we have the perpetrators running away with their tanks because they don't give a shit. We're commanded by Papalugy. In his getaway van. I mean, steam tank. So yeah, this is Cities of Sigmar versus Bonereapers. I'm gonna try and keep my commentary limited because I'm not playing. I am in the call with them, but they're the ones playing, not me. My game will be my game's tomorrow when I'm recording this, so.
Only be able to control one of these at a time. I guess I will shoot yours to death first.
I honestly want to know who wins in a fight. Who wins in a fight? Your tanks or Old Faithful?
Or what?
The Iron Seraph named his ironclad Old Faithful in Kozalid.
Well, my first tank is named Radiergummi, which is just it is the German word for eraser, but it's more specifically pencil eraser.
I'm so glad I dared Seraph into memeing.
He's the one player I can outnumber on the battlefield.
Yep. He was gonna take like just the frigate and like, you know, play like have an actual warband that, you know, can do stuff, and then I called him out in Discord and he was like, I gotta do it now. It took very little pushing.
So I think those are the spots for the objectives.
All right. I mean, the 3 is floating oddly in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
Do you want me to finagle that until it's on the ground?
Yeah, of course. I have to promote you, right?
No, I just have to pick a color. So I think what we're gonna have to do, okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to angle it towards his side because the 2's kind of angled towards my side.
Yeah, okay, so I will. It's supposed to be 12 inches away, yeah? Or
18.
18, okay. My first thought is to just set it down on the rock, on the other side of the rock, but that doesn't work. Okay, it's flat and staying, so. And it's slightly angled towards him. Aztek, you're slacking. You forgot to lock the objectives.
Sorry.
They would have gone flying. Also, ignore all the 40k stuff off to the side.
Okay.
Alright, Aztek, your objective is death from above. Have fun.
Live in Discord, so you just watch there.
I'm just reading the mission real quick.
So on a tactical level, Aztek, despite the battlefield actually really favors Aztek just because there's a lot of line of sight blocking things, and he has 2 heroes to Papa's 1. Papa, you might want to designate which. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You might want to click on the base of that tank too and label it, because otherwise it only shows if you hover over the cutout. It's that's the annoying thing about these. There we go.
Yeah, not used to them being separate.
Yeah, that's it was from what Liquid Snake told me, it was an unfortunate byproduct of how he had to make all the models fast enough.
Right.
Because they're literally like 2 parts. There's the little cutout, and then it's shoved into a base.
I'll be back 1 second. I just have to talk to my parents.
You might be in trouble with all this terrain, sir. Not clear lines of fire.
Oh, it's easy. You just set them up here and then drive right onto one. Like literally one here. I have lines of sight.
No, you don't, because if he like hides here, you don't see.
Yeah, but if he wants that point, he has to get onto it.
No, you have to be within 6 inches of it.
Yeah, so I'm like here. I have clear lines of sight to either.
So you can. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Oh dear, I forgot. That's a pain. So. Oh, that's a solid rock piece. That's annoying.
Okay, very sorry about that.
Yeah, hold a second. I'm gonna try and finagle this terrain so it will be less of a hassle for you. Because currently, whoa, yeah, move.
In the meantime, we will roll off to see who deploys first. Sound good?
Good.
Okay.
Okay, there. I removed that one rock because it was messing up all the measurements in Tabletop Sim because it was measuring vertical distance, so you wouldn't actually know who was within 6 inches.
That's true. We both rolled 6s.
Roll up.
Boxcars.
2.
3. Alright, I will go first. Let's put down my first unit.
Okay.
Oh wait, have I done this wrong, fam? The players roll off and the winner determines which side, so that would be him. He determines the side. The players then alternate setting up units one at a time, starting with the player that won the roll off. So that would be him.
Yeah, so
okay, so
Papa
I did that wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Papa, you set your unit first.
And I have a crazy prediction here that Papa's gonna finish deploying first.
No way. That'd be weird. And deploying, finishing first is a +1, right?
No. If you finish deploy first, you just pick
Okay.
who starts.
That? Okay.
That's how it does in AOS. 40k is the +1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so
I'll go with my
close
first
my
unit.
commander there.
See, the deployment zone's like the whole thing?
It's the whole map up to 12 inches, I believe. That
Okay, right up to 12.
yeah. So like 12 inches from his board edge.
Yeah.
There's 24-inch no man's land in between.
Oh, okay.
There if you want.
Thank you, sir.
There by the end there.
I'm gonna put down my Mortis and Soul Reaper. My most useless hero I could have gotten.
Isn't
He's like the damage dealing hero, which is like not what you want.
you didn't get Mr. Dab.
No, that would be awesome.
I love how everyone just ignores the traditional pose and just points his face the other way.
Alright. There we go, there's my second steam tank.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a charge. There's gonna be a cavalry charge against the tanks. I don't know why I'm feeling this.
Well, if my tanks charge people, they get impact hits.
Of course they do. They're tanks.
Tanks are actually on legit area melee.
Yeah. Have you ever like?
Been run over by a tank? No.
I was gonna say car, but yeah, sure. Let's go with tank.
You've had a terrible experience with that, right?
Yes, I have been run over by a car. I have a giant scar on my face from it.
Alright, I will put my cavalry guy over on the left side.
Go forth, men, and charge the tanks! I shall stand and watch from behind this rock. So you don't get your Legion rolls, Aztek, but narratively, what Legion are you?
I don't know. I guess the Mortis Praetorians just go
Yeah, okay. So off on the one side, we have 2 units. One is like animated by like Catacros's like cousins, brothers, nephews, manservant. That lore bit just drives me nuts. The entire Legion is just random people Catacross actually knew. That's the only qualification.
Alright, you're finished deploying, right?
Yep. I'll put my units around the board.
You actually live with these ones.
There are a hilarious number of 3-unit warbands in this game.
You will like this though. My steam tanks move random distance each turn.
Aztek's played against my Warhammer Fantasy steam tanks, and I'm sure he'll appreciate how much less random they are now.
2d6 inches. Oh, yeah. Also, I do get to see the city, so the living city is my tanks will heal.
They heal 1 wound a turn because they're made out of living wood.
Dear God.
Yep. Technically, every unit I have can do that, but
Yes.
bring back dead people.
The one wound free guild will heal a wound a turn.
So don't deal any half wounds to them. Just won't add up.
Alright, that is my army deployed.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna go first.
Alright.
I love how the Soul Reaper is bravely leading the charge for absolutely no reason.
The reason is he's slow as hell.
Why didn't you put him over here to take an objective?
Because I hope he can hold one, because the Death Riders can't actually hold one, because they're not a hero.
That's fair. I love how 3 is just abandoned after I worked so hard to make it sit flat on the ground. I pulled out this mountain for you guys.
Alright, well I guess I'm gonna go first. So it'd be my hero phase.
Correct, sir.
We each start with command point, right?
Yeah, you gain...
I actually have to do my weird things for command points, but yes.
Yeah, he has discipline points instead of command points, but you gain a command point at the start of every hero phase.
Alright. So, in that case, I will spend...
So I have one discipline point this battle round.
So I have nothing to do for my first hero phase, so I guess it's on to movement.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so my commander is going to move. He is moving 6 inches.
No, the engine's taking a bit to warm up.
What do you do to when you hold one?
Oh, so you click on him, and then hit tab, and it'll give up the ruler as you move it.
Alright. And then the next tank is going to move 12.
They warmed their engine up beforehand. You have to hold tab.
Yep. Alright. So the nice thing about his command thing is that the units don't have to be entirely within 6 inches.
Well, with the with another steam tank, you only need to be able to be partly within, because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it's a unit of one model.
Alright, so I can actually move him up a little further. I want to, but I will leave him there. And then, let's see, free hill guard, I think move 5. $5 inches.
So I am going to pull up. I'm pulling up on the app the command abilities for these two knuckleheads, because neither of them brought their war scrolls.
There we go. Alright, so that's movement, and then it's on to shooting.
Liege.
Alright.
Alright, so he will
Kalos.
spend his command point to use the order. Target sighted. Alright. So I will choose
Yeah, you can totally do that because he's not screened because I'm not smart.
yeah. So I'm gonna choose your hero. So I get plus all steam tanks within 6 inches of the commander, which I kind of assume includes the steam tank he's in.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
A commander, a hero is always within range of his own aura.
Right. Alright, so let's just see if I can hit you. Because it's 30 inches. Oh, look at that.
I feel like the Mortis and Soul Reaper dying is going to be a running gag of this campaign, just because Aztek does not care about him.
Alright, so first I'm going to do the commander tank. So it's a 3+ hit. That'll do it. And then it's a 2+ to wound.
So
That'll
the
do it, and then D6 wounds.
Hold on. What's the AP?
Rend. We're in.
Rend 2.
Rend. Sorry. Rend 2. So he has a 6-up save.
Moment
Come
of
on,
truth.
baby.
Moment of truth. Ooh, so close.
How many wounds did you roll?
I rolled 2.
Oh,
So
he just
gets
tanked the
2
cannon
6-ups as well. Nothing.
Taking
He's
2.
down 2 wounds.
Alright.
Okay, so Aztek's ability.
We'll shoot. Oh, look at that. He's also within 30.
I'd like to point out that, like, this battlefield is only 48 inches wide. You have moved up sufficiently that his entire army is within 30.
Yep.
Well, except for from your commander
shoot
to
one.
his.
The commander's tank is shooting his cannon. Nope, that actually fails.
Oh.
So the commander is going to shoot his marksman rifle at him.
Doesn't the commander like dual wield a repeater gun and a long rifle?
No, you have to choose one.
Oh, okay.
So that was a 2+ to hit, which does make it. Then 3+ to wound. Nope.
Okay.
Alright. Declare short moves. Do I roll this one? Nope. Nope, he's just out of range. Okay. So your turn, so.
Okay. So first I'm going to cast a spell.
I don't have anyone that can dispel, so.
Alright, it's called Empower Naderite Weapons, and it goes off on a 5. I'll explain what it does if it goes off. It does go off. Okay, so normally my spears on my cav, I would have put this on the first unit of cav, by the way. Normally the spears on my cav explode on 5s, like they get an extra hit, but now they get an extra hit on 4s, only if they charge though, only if they charge.
Is it an extra hit, or is it every hit is 2 hits, or gets 2 extra hits?
It's an extra hit, but you have to roll the wound.
Oh, okay.
It's not like an automatic hit, like the Imperial Fist or something.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Cat's right. I actually do get all the weapon. It's just the last weapon is sword or rod.
Okay, go for it.
I read that. Oh, no, he can only. Actually, I guess he could fire a repeater rifle too.
Go for it.
Oh, Kat did have a point. Mortisan, the Mortisan Soul Reaper has Lookout Sir, so he is at you're a -1 to hit him.
Huzzah.
The first cannon shot hit on like what, a 5 though?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Repeaters.
That just in the future we'll keep it in mind.
The repeater is out of range anyway, so that doesn't even matter.
Oh, okay.
This turn.
Okay, so these Death Riders are empowered with their Naderite.
I'm just imagining him popping out of a hatch, dual wielding a sniper rifle, and repeating cannon.
Yep. This is literally what he's doing. I mean, that's what he's doing in his model, no less, too. He's got the long rifle in his left hand and the repeater in his right.
No, the long rifle appears to be like.
Oh yeah, no, the long rifle's mounted on the. It's a pintle-mounted long rifle, and that's the rod.
Alright,
Nice.
we're gonna start moving this Soul Reaper.
Slowly walks up. Okay.
Oi, you shot me. Stop shooting your taxman.
Feel like you've not taken all of them.
Yeah, because I didn't want to like ride over the Soul Reaper. Just...
Yeah, because if they collide, it causes issues.
Tell me you didn't want to run over your hero.
I just can't wait for Aztek to get like the catapult, because that thing is wacky as fuck.
Yeah, we'll see. It's like 3 rolls though.
Oh well. What is the table? Just it and the harvester?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And I will finally move my liege.
I take it you're not activating his command ability in the hero phase?
It gets activated in the combat phase.
Oh!
Yeah, mine was activated in the shooting phase.
Right. I thought his was hero phase, because a lot of the +1 attack ones are hero phase.
It's actually kind of special because you can use it in any combat phase. So if you have enough points scored up, you can use it.
Hero, you can't at the end of a phase, or end of a battle, at the end of battle shock, they can't be like that. So if these Cavalos Death Riders make a charge, they can reunite. Otherwise, yes, these 2 models will die.
Okay, that's my bad. I'll just move them like that.
Yeah.
Like so. Thank
Yes.
you. So my liege does capture number 2.
Yep.
So hero movement. Charge phase, right?
I wonder if the guys with lances are gonna charge.
Charge a tank.
Yeah.
They are going to charge. Cavalos Death Riders, group number 1.
Isn't their shenanigans activated in this phase?
Let me see.
Oh, never mind. It's when they finish a charge. Okay.
Yes.
The fact that literally every unit in your model army has like a command ability is so out of. It's just like, what the.
Yeah, that's.
I'm out of bone myself with my liege Cavalos command ability because it has to be wholly within 12 and none of them is. So, plan. So we will be using Death Rider Wedge when we can.
Fair enough. My opinion, you should have just like had your mortars in like overtaking number 3 instead of taking cannonballs to the face.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, he could have still been taking cannonballs to the face because there's really nothing for him to hide.
I mean, he could have hid right there.
Charge.
Yeah, I can still see him.
A 6.
No, like here behind the rock.
Is that behind the rock?
Yeah, it is. I'm. You gotta zoom down, man.
Yeah, it's
The
hard to tell since everything is flat.
Well, no, just zoom all the way down. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm pinging right here. That is clearly behind the rock from your tanks. Also, I see the light brigade has successfully charged.
They did on 6.
I was about to say.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, my question was answered when you said on a 6. I was gonna say why didn't you want to push them further back on the tank so the other unit could make the charge? But if they only rolled a 6, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I will use Death Rider Wedge now, as they've successfully finished the charge. So basically, I'm gonna. It is definitely not.
It is a wedge. It's just facing the other way.
So basically, I'm gonna roll 5 dice, and for every 5 up, you suffer a mortal wound, and then they can pile in an additional 3 injury. which is neat. Looking for 5s. 3 mortal wounds, sir.
Oh, the additional pylon's also a big thing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can move out of the way so the other unit can charge.
It's a little weird that pile in lets you do that.
As long as they're not in, like, base-to-base contact, they can.
Yeah. So I'll do that when they attack, actually, so some pylon happens.
Oh, right, never mind.
Next, the other Cavalos Death Riders will charge. In 8. Might not get them in.
You have to be within a half inch. But yeah, they have to go around the other Cavalos unit.
Yeah, no, they'd be like 2 inches away at best.
Yeah.
Alright, so they fail. This guy will stay where he is. Alright, I forgot the shooting phase as well. I forgot, but I don't have shooting. That's fine.
So, kind of irrelevant.
It's important that I forgot it.
Unless you want me to let me shoot in your shooting phase.
Because that's how that works.
Obviously how that works. Like, I really click on reloading.
Time for combat. So I will attack first.
Which unit shall you activate?
Who knows?
Unit in melee, or that the same unit that's in melee?
He's spoiled for choice. Are you literally just gonna have an army of nothing but Death Riders, Aztek? Is this gonna be the theme of your warband? Okay.
I've rolled it.
Fair enough.
They only, on the table, there are 5 and a 6, and I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Oh, nice.
I was like, okay.
Oh wait, you don't have separate grids for cavalry and
Nope.
infantry?
No, because they're both baseline in my army.
Oh, I have so many charts in my book. It's like, here's your infantry divided between elf, dwarven, and human. Here's your cav divided between elf and human. Here's your elite infantry. Here's your like big guys divided between elf monsters and Iron Gold arsenal. Here's your elite monsters divided between phoenix and magical war machines.
Alright then.
Alright, so 15 attacks, hitting on 3s, exploding on 4.
Yeah. Nice chinking. Yeah, because that's what the spell did.
Right.
Yep.
So you gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 additional hits.
Yeah, I'll take that. 5,
He might actually kill one of these tanks.
8, 9. We'll see. I have no
Rend on their guy.
Nothing, apparently.
0.
Oh! Wait, don't they have a rule that they gain rend on the charge?
No, that's Blood Knights.
Right. Wait, do more wounds ignore armor, or should I have...
No,
Yeah,
they do.
they do.
Okay.
Oh, so they don't. Interesting.
Alright, so wounding on 4s.
I take it these guys are armed with spears?
Correct.
Okay.
13 wounds, no rend, sir.
You could kill it. Very unlikely to, though.
13?
Correct.
He needs to fail all but 1 for it to die.
That is not likely at all.
13, right?
Correct.
Alright. 3 up saves. Ooh. 1.
now the question: do you have hero horses?
Oh, the Hekatos. So it would have just been one extra attack. Hold on. Yeah.
I meant the fact that your horses now get to swing.
Oh yeah, they do.
Tank is
Huh?
like the idea of a horse somehow injuring a tank,
By biting it, no less.
right? I feel like they would just sort of break themselves on it.
I mean, you are made of wood, not metal.
Yeah, I'm made out of iron, which is like a magical wood that's like.
I know exactly what ironwood is. I'm a Sylvaneth player, damn it.
But for the people listening, that's like a wood that's somehow better than steel at everything
Yep.
steel does.
Because, you know, fantasy.
Okay, force.
It's for heads.
Correct. Crits on the hooves. And then threes.
Threes.
5. 5 wounds, no rend.
Alright, so that's 3 fails.
The horses were as good as the riders.
You spoke too soon, Papa.
Oh, I was saying that those are ridiculous stat lines for fucking horses.
Hey, man. They're undead horses animated by the same soul that the riders are, because that's how the Praetorians work.
Pretty sure they're like better than cold ones or green spawn.
I mean, that would make sense because they're like super designed battle horses made by Nagash and shoved with a bunch of people's souls.
Gash OP, please have Chaos Gods delete.
wait till the Slaves of Darkness book.
Very excited for that.
Alright, so
We all are.
that's that.
Yep, that's that. And you can attack.
Alright, D6 attacks. So 2 attacks.
Ooh.
He rolls a 2. Boo! I wanted a 1.
No, I wanted a 6. I like high rolls. That's
4
cool.
plus, that's weird. Didn't go up.
Yeah, it didn't roll.
That keeps rolling. One of those actually hit the first time I did it.
Do you want me to hit the R button for you?
See, look, it's just sort of like flailing about on the ground.
Are you hitting?
Oh, I am hitting E.
That would do it. Yeah, hit R.
Alright. Alright, so that one wounded. That's 2 damage at Rend 1.
2 damage. 2 wounds at round 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you hit E, it just rotates to the next number.
Oh. Oh, so I should probably just redo that then.
Yeah, probably.
It's up to you.
Rerolling to hits. Alright, same thing.
Okay.
Wound. So, man. Alright, so exact same thing.
Okay, so 2 wounds. Minus 1 rend. Okay, so 2 5.
Alright.
Okay then.
Alright, my turn?
Your do we roll off?
Yes, you do.
Ah.
With Aztek losing ties.
Alright, I got a 6. So,
3,
I'm
sir.
sure I go.
Yep.
You do. Here comes the pain train.
First thing, my tank will heal.
Oh, and before that, I score 1 point for having a guy on an objective.
Hold that thought. Oh, Aztek.
He's
Oh,
just
Aztek.
What?
You are 6.1 inches out.
No. Objective 2.
I know, from Objective 1.
Soul Reaper, he's literally 0.1 inch too far.
For what? Isn't it 3 inches?
No, it's 6.
No, it's 3.
You're right.
Oh, no, it's 3 to capture, 6 to hold. Right. If I remember correctly.
No, if you ever move far away from 3.
Oh, I must be thinking of a different scenario then.
Yeah, no, in some it's 6. Alright. Have at me.
Yes, Kat, I'm well aware of that fact.
Alright.
But what Aztek was rolling for was his after the save, where all death units within a range of a hero have a 6-up shrug.
So, my commander is going to... Can I shoot into combat? Yeah.
Yes, you can. But you have to shoot the closest unit.
Right.
Which normally is, the guy's stabbing you.
Commander is going to use his ability to target this melee.
Yep.
That's my hero phase. My commander, so movement. Commander will move 6 inches.
And it's, I believe it's up to 6. So if you don't want to move the full 6, yeah.
Just make sure that is. Nope, gonna have to move a little bit more. Yep, he's within 3.
Yes, sir.
Alright. And then probably 3 inches, because I have to sit. I can't move within 3 inches of an enemy unit, right?
You can't finish a move.
Yeah, you can't finish. Unless you're charging. So, your tank commander, Papa.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There's something wrong with that measurement I'm holding right here.
Yeah, you can always stay 3 inches away and then, like, charge into the objective.
So, this is 3 inches away from the unit, Papa. There you go. Where my, thing is. You are going on top of the cliff, sir.
It's an all-terrain vehicle.
Do you not see this giant rock right here?
I see it, but it's completely flat for me, so I can't actually tell what it is.
It's taller than your model, and you're like halfway up the cliff at the moment.
No, it's completely flat for me.
Well, it's not for us, and we see it.
That's weird.
You were climbing the rock, is what you were doing.
I can see it go up, but until like it goes up or drops, I can't see what's happening. Right?
So you're this is 3 inches away from the Kavalos unit, where my ruler is.
Alright, so basically he can move here.
Yeah. Well, we'll just say you're 3 inches away for the purposes of charging.
Yeah, you roll a 3, you capture that objective.
Yep. Alright. Just gonna move these guys. Fine.
Cat, that is... It depend... specific scenarios have different rules, Cat. So that thing is not... That excerpt you just posted is not true. The specific objective overrules. The specific rules of the scenario overrule that.
Let me roll for my discipline points real quick. I got 1.
Yep. 3 inches away.
As some scenarios have objective rules about only a hero can capture with, like this one can only capture if they're within 3, or the thing only remains captured when a hero remains within 6. Yada yada yada.
All right. So shooting phase.
Are we gonna use the steam gun?
Yeah, the steam gun. So can units in combat shoot?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
They have to shoot the thing they're fighting, though, pretty much.
Right, obviously. Alright, so we're gonna go with the cannon first. So it's a 3+ to hit. That'll do it. And then 2+ wound. That'll do it. So D6 wounds.
Wait, the rend.
Rend -2.
Save.
And if they fail, it'll be 4.
Oh, jeez. Okay, and it's
-2 rend.
-2 rend. Yeah.
I need a 6. That's not a 6. So 4 wounds.
You
So
are
one die-
Aztek. You are death legions within 6 inches of a hero.
Right.
So that's 4 wounds. You make 6 ups on.
Correct. Good. Big Ash was like, yeah, that's right. You forget my rules, that's what you get.
And then while you're taking those guys off, steam gun.
He only lost 1 model, dude. These guys have 3 wounds each.
Yep. 2d6 hits with steam gun. Alright, so that's 7.
Hey, perfectly average.
Alright, and then it is hits on a 3+, because it doesn't hit that unit.
Very nice.
About statistical.
Wound on he has taken total of 8. So that's wounding on 5 pluses.
There's a few 5s.
Only 3.
3.
So what is the rend, sir?
Rend is nothing.
Okay.
Somehow
Three.
he doesn't go through armor.
3, 4 up to make them all somehow.
Well, you have to remember that the save does not save in AOS does not just mean physical protection. It's also whatever magical yada yada protection you have as well.
But, say you were anything that wasn't undead and that's protected by magic, somehow the steam would not go through your armor.
Alright, is that it for that steam tank?
Did you roll 4s? The 4 wounds?
Yeah, you did.
I did, yeah. So 1 died and 1 is on 2 out of...
Okay.
Yeah, they're a 3 wound model.
Yep. No, you took out the cannon because there's still 4. So did you roll the saves? The 4 wounds, or the 3 wounds to steam gun.
Yes, he did. They're right here.
Oh yeah, they're right there. Or, sorry, it was ridiculously good.
Yeah. Alright. So, next up, Commander will fire. We'll start with cannon again.
For those of you watching this later on YouTube, everyone's being peanut gallery and Discord right now, so I'm getting a bunch of silly messages.
Very nice, sir.
Alright, so that's...
So if I'm laughing, that's why.
So, damage was 6.
Needing a 6. Do the damage.
Damage is... 1.
Okay.
You can do this, Aztek. You're saved, sir. Your death.
Right.
I just yelled at you.
Let's lose the wound.
Nope.
See, this is Nagash punishing you.
It is.
You're a horrible cat leash Cavalos.
It's my first time.
Commanders, Steam gun. That'll be 10.
That's no excuse for Nagash.
For-
It really isn't.
I actually still need 12 to hit.
How many shots? 10? Well, alright then.
Yep. And that'll be 3 to hit. Oh my god. I don't know what's
You can
going
sure
on.
all that.
That failed.
I think everything hit.
Yeah. Everything except for that one. And then full, so that's 2 pluses to wound. So that's 1 fail. So you're at
One again.
8. 8 wounds.
Alright. What's the rend?
Nothing.
Okay. Eight 4-ups.
4 fails.
4 fails. So that's two riders.
Oof. The charge of the light brigade is not going so well.
Yeah.
This banner really likes getting picked up by me. Alright, and then he will fire his repeater gun into the unit as well. So that's D3 shots. 2 shots at freeze hit. Freeze to wound. Oh. Alright. Then he's gonna fire his marksman rifle in to the unit.
Okay.
Marksman rifle hits. That will wound, so that's -1 rend.
Alright, so I need a 5.
Yep. And it's damage too.
Nope. Damage 2.
Sorry, I'm responding to Discord stuff.
Alright. Is that?
Unless you have more to shoot.
No. Unfortunately, my 3 guild guard do not have ranged weapons.
Alright, yeah. Then, charge.
Charge phase, so the commander shall attempt to charge into the unit. 2d6. Your rolls an 8.
Yeah, that's in. That's in. I was gonna say, I took some models away, so you know. It's a little further, but yeah.
Alright, and then he made it in, so on a 2-up, you'll suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Ah!
Nope, of course. I rolled a 1. Alright, so combat. Oh wait, charge. Actually, I'll try and charge the 3 guild card in there as well. Might as well. That's 4. That'll do it because my end is done.
Yep, that'll do it.
And I guess a little bit. 4. Oh my god, what happened?
They flipped over the unit and landed in perfect formation.
I'm just gonna move your guy afterwards.
Yeah, that's fine.
He picked up a hitchhiker with the way. Alright. Let's see if they will cooperate this time. I guess they had a drummer, so they got +1 to that charge. I
Nice.
have a feeling they may be on a rock that I can't see.
Yeah, on a rock you can't see, unfortunately. That really sucks. I'm sorry, man. You should be able to see the map because it's kind of cool.
Alright, looks like they may have had to reform the line.
Do you want me to help one of your guys around the rock?
That would be nice.
Handstand.
Here, let me get hit F. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Oh no, that's the wrong thing.
That is a tank.
Yeah, I'm aware.
That guy belongs.
Where did you go? Where'd he go?
Oh, did you heal your tank?
Yeah, I did. It's at 4 wounds now.
Okay.
I picked up this dude and he just went flying off. Tabletop sim. There you go.
He landed on his feet too, so that's...
Alright, there you are.
Alright. Finally. Alright. So I'm gonna nominate my commander to go first. Okay. He does D6 attacks with the tank. So that'll be 5 attacks. At a 3+ hit. Yeah, it just rolls to hit. Right, so 1 fail. 1 fail. Right, and then to wound, it is a 3+. Another 1 fails. So that's rend 1. 3 hits. 3 wounds.
Alright. 3, 5. Fail 1, rider dies.
Yeah, that's 2 wounds. That's a damage 2.
Oh, it's 2 wounds? Okay.
Alright, save.
So,
Just. Oh, it almost rolled to 6.
the guy still knows. I need like a post-it note just attached to my
Yeah, they're just right on the monitor. Just like remember the 6-up save.
Alright, 1 inch. So I guess still then commander's still within 1 inch. No.
Kiro's also yelling at you in Discord about it, Aztek.
So I guess my commander cannot make his sword attack. He's now out of range of that.
Yay!
Alright, so I guess your guy gets to go. You want one.
Definitely.
He wants to murder some dudes before he goes down.
His spear doesn't explode because he didn't charge. It still explodes on a
No,
6.
yeah, it does. It still explodes.
Just not on a 5, yeah. So 4 attacks. Needing 3s.
Personally, I would have just taken the Naderite blades on them, Aztek, just for the rend.
And needing 4s. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to try it out.
That's fair.
Who were you attacking, by the way?
The guard, I'm assuming?
That's a good point. I would have been attacking the free guild guard.
Alright. Good enough.
That's my bad. And then I need 4s. So 1 wound, no rend.
Alright, so 4 up saves, sorry. These are the shielded variant. No. Johnson, no.
No, Johnson.
Or, sorry, Johansson. My guys are German.
There you go.
Alas, poor Johansson. I knew him well, Horatio.
Hey,
A fellow in good jest.
He didn't get diabetes like Hans. Or Hans. We had to cut his foot off. Well, I mean, luckily he drives a tank, so he doesn't really need it.
Is Hans driving the tank that's getting stabbed by a bunch of cavalrymen?
Any more melee attacks?
Oh, me? Yes, I have 2 more units to go through. Let's go for the other tank. So D6 attacks. 1 attack. Nope, that's alright. 3 kill card.
Moving on.
Alright, let's see. Sword on attack, so that's 1 inch. Let's see. 1 inch will get actually not a whole lot of them. Basically you. Yeah, that guy's barely in. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
Alright.
See what the sergeant gets. Sergeant gets +1 attack. Alright, so 6 attacks. Alright, 4 ups. So 1 hit. Moving on 4 also.
Nope. I'm starting to understand why you went so heavily on tanks. You can't roll for shit with infantry.
Alright, well. So that's that. So I guess it's your turn. I get 1 point from owning this objective.
You do, sir?
Pretty sure it'll be hard for you to get closer.
Yeah, just a tad. I think I have an idea of where that Soul Reaper is going to be running off to.
Slowly walking over.
I mean, he can run. He might roll a 6.
Alright,
he breaks his ankle.
You're a phase.
That's not how that works.
Going to cast the exploding power nadirite weapons on the second unit of cavalry. Needs a 5.
That's definitely not a 5.
That's one less than a 5 game. Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a 5.
Alright. So movement. Soul Reaper is gonna run.
One he breaks his ankle.
He moves more than 3 inches, Aztek, doesn't he?
That was his run.
Oh, okay.
So he moved 8 total.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I love how he's perfectly standing between the trees, so the tank has a very clean line of sight to him. It's like, I'm safe here. Oh, never mind.
3 inches of my tank.
Yeah, let me back up.
Can you not see my roll?
There we go.
There you go.
Alright. And then Athicus, the favorite blade of Halas, is gonna hide behind this rock.
Please, I have captains. Fancy Common. Schnell! Schnell!
shooting phase, which doesn't exist for me. Then charge phase. Alright, second unit of Caval's Death Riders is gonna charge.
Charge hit. Oh wait, you don't have to say, right?
You do not have to save, no.
8.
Yeah, 8. Okay.
So used to fancy where you had to say that.
Yeah, no, you have to say it before you get to.
The meat shields. Been good knowing you lads. See, you are also fighting with the rock.
I am indeed. But I have a 2-inch range.
There we go.
Alright. And I will use Death Rider Wedge. Excuse me. So 5 death.
This is definitely more like a hook.
It's a wedge. It's just going this way.
3 more.
Because this guy isn't part of that unit, so.
No, yeah, fair.
3 mortal wounds on the guard.
Guard. Oh, they're off with Johansson now.
Alright. Then I'm going to attack with the second unit that just charged. So they're exploding on 4s, they're hitting on 3s, and they have 16 attacks. Let's do this.
I have a feeling these guys might not be long for this world.
Yeah. Well, that is a lot of 2s.
9 exploding hits.
That's fair and balanced.
I mean, you have to remember, they have no rend. And he has to roll a wound. So, yeah, it's pretty.
But still, there's nothing in my army that can put that much damage in such a small unit.
Alright, and then needing 4s.
You also have to remember, Kavalos are actually, like, outside of Path to Glory. If I remember correctly, they're pretty expensive. For a battle line.
50 points. They're almost 200 points, yeah.
So, like, 40 points a model. Yeah, that's pretty.
10 wounds, no rend. 1 damage. Yeah, for Blood Knights, which are 220, and they get like 3 damage, 3 rend on the charge. I don't know.
Yeah.
4 saves. That's 1 death, 2 death, 3 death, 4.
And now the horses.
And now the horses. Needing 4s. Not exploding on anything.
Something tells me, my infantry's dead.
Yeah,
Needing 3s.
maybe.
Also
Maybe not.
2 wounds. They might run to do battle shock though.
That they probably will.
And
Alright.
one more guy dead.
And I'm fairly certain, unless what's their bravery?
Bravery is 5.
He gets to attack back first though.
Alright.
I would activate his beam tanks or something though.
Yeah.
Kiro, technically you're supposed to, but no one actually does that. Most people just remove the models as they die off. Well, actually, no, you're not really supposed to remove them as they die off, but everyone does that just because it's convenient and it keeps like things cleaner on the board. But yeah, you're supposed to wait until everything is done, but it's easier on records keeping to just remove them as they die.
Right. That is definitely confusing. You have to start keeping notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just keep the bodies, to be honest.
Yep.
If I could just knock them over, it would probably be a little bit easier.
But then they, lots of models in close proximity, knocking them over is...
Yeah. Alright, so... I will activate my, agency tank first, activating. He will attack the Lone Rider.
Okay.
So that's
The Lone Rider.
It'll be 4 attacks at 4 plus. So that will be 1. 4 plus and then 3 plus wound. Alright. Your activation.
Alright.
For 1 guy.
Yep, just the one guy.
He might... I think that free guild is dead now.
Unit?
Is he though?
Yeah.
Or, well, then again, swinging at him is kind of pointless.
Lone drummer.
Needing force. Nothing. He lives.
That guy did nothing. Right.
Yep.
Commander's tank will attack.
Big unit? Yep.
Yeah. Or we'll start with Commander first. Attack sword. 2 wounds. 2 hits. That's 1. Yeah, 1 needs 5 of. That's pretty good at the top. Right. And then D6 tank wounds for the tank. 4.
Oh, shit. He's angry.
Anything on a 3 up.
Oof.
Alright, and then that's Ren 1. That'll be on the big unit.
Alright, needing 5s. What is the damage?
2.
Aztek.
Alright. Yeah, I know, I remember this.
No, you don't get it anymore.
Remember, you're too far away.
Yep, it has to be within 6.
No, they have a Hakatos.
Oh, right. Right. Wait. He gives them that?
Yeah.
For the, he's not a character. He's not a hero.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Roll a dice each time you allocate a wound or mortal wound to a friendly unit that has a Hekatos keyword or is within 6 inches of a friendly Mortec Hekatos, or within 12 inches of a friendly Ozark Bonereapers here.
Oh, never mind. So you're in range anyways. I thought it was 8.
Yeah, no. So
okay, never mind.
The Hekatos can actually do command abilities too. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, brand new book. None of us except Aztek know how his army works.
He dead.
No. Oh, you're right.
Sad
That?
face.
No.
No, it was on the big unit.
That was on the big unit. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Put that guy back.
I'm like, why is he removing that guy?
That's my fault. How many wounds were they each?
2. So you saved 1 of them, I believe.
Yep. So and it was 4.
wounds total. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
The lone drummer boy. So.
Who's gonna bravely run away in a moment.
First,
He's gonna shank someone with a drumstick.
He's gonna shiv that guy, the lone guy, out of spite.
No. Orc goes, aren't you guys forgetting that each Bone Reaper model does 1d6 mortal wounds to every unit within 60 inches?
Alright, so that's the end of my turn, I think. So I would score 2 points because I've been on this objective for 2 turns, I believe. Is that...
No, you got the one from your first turn.
No, the amount increases. You get points equal to how many turns you've been sitting on it.
Oh, then yes, because this will be your second turn of sitting on it.
Yep.
It's to encourage you to, like, hold your ground.
And then we roll off, right?
Yes, you do. With Aztek losing ties, again.
I got 3.
1, go ahead, sir.
Aztek. Stop rolling badly.
Let's see. So if my Steam Tank Commander was to fire, could he still fire at the Mortison? Or does he have to fire at the closest unit? That way, actually, he's technically out of melee with that unit now.
He's within 3. Fao, is he outside or inside?
Who? Steam Tank Commander or which?
Yeah, Steam Tank Commander.
He's in combat with both units.
Okay, so he has to shoot at them.
He has to shoot at...
You can shoot at either one, I think.
No, he has to shoot at the closest, so that's 1.7.
Okay.
1.6. So he has to shoot at the lone guy.
Alright.
The Peanut Gallery says you should fire your dice, Aztek.
I'll get on that.
Alright, so...
Cat says you can target anyone within 3, but... Yeah, I can target a unit within 3 inches.
Target enemies that are within 3. So I can shoot any unit as long as it's within 3 inches.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm probably thinking of I'm thinking of the 40k thing where like you have to shoot the closest thing with pistols in combat.
So, Steam Tank Commander is going to use his command point to nominate the larger unit.
Nice.
I'm surprised and
On
shocked.
the shooting phase. First, he is going to... Steam Tank Commander will shoot at the big unit with his Steam Cam. That is... Yeah. That's 3. That's wounding on 2. Yep. Alright, so... -2 run.
Just the 1 wound?
Yep. And it multiplies.
Alright, 1, 6 up.
Alright.
What's the wounds?
6.
Oh!
Oh dear. That's 2 dead riders.
No!
No, it's, no, not quite. Hold on.
No!
I have to do this. I have to do the save then.
One day, he will learn.
Until then, he'll just be removing models, or that will be going, no, you have to make saves.
Yes.
I don't know if I've made one of those all game.
Yeah.
No, you made them when you remembered them. Every time you've forgotten and I've had to remind you, you've failed.
So it was 6, correct?
Yeah.
So it's 2 riders and then 1 off another. Because 1 was already down.
Alright. My Steam Tank Commander shall now fire his steam gun at that unit. So that's 2d6. 2d6 attacks. Yeah, that's 12.
Okay.
Rolling. This is the second time. This is the second time you rolled boxcars on that attack, sir. Chill the fuck out.
No, I got a 10 the other time.
I thought you not. Oh, you rolled 12 to charge or whatever it was.
Yeah. And what do I need? Re-ups to hit.
4 hits. 5 hits.
5. And that will be a 2 up to wound. So 4 wounds. No run.
I think the seeping through armor thing is represented with the 2 up to wound.
Failed 2 of them. What's the damage?
1.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you forgetting something?
Possibly a save.
You would like be the worst Fire Slayers player in the world, Aztek.
Just use these 2 dice
Eh.
One
God
day.
damn you, Nagash. God damn you.
It's because you keep forgetting your own abilities, sir.
Yep. Alright. He is now going to use his repeater.
You cannot shoot this unit anymore.
Oh, you're right. So he's going to use his repeater gun. I can break up my shooting attacks, right?
Yep.
Alright, so he's going to use his repeater gun to shoot at the other guy. That is D3.
The unit's no longer within 3 inches, Aztek.
No, there's only one guy left from each unit, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was just making sure.
Alright, so that's 3 shots. That'll be hitting on 4 plus. So 2 hits. 1 on 3 up. Alright. So -1. Rend. 2 wounds.
Alright. 2 wounds, -1 rend.
Aztek, before we re-roll, how many types of saves do you have?
I have 2 types of save power.
Good.
2 types.
Good.
-1 rend, you said?
Yep. So that should be a 5 high.
Yep. Nope, and then 6s. Nothing.
He's remembering,
Alright.
though.
So he goes poof.
Yep, he goes boop.
Alright. Now that my Steam Tank Commander is not in combat, he's
Yeah, they're neither. You cannot do that.
I can't.
Yeah, because you have to declare all your shots at the start of the combat phase, or start of the shooting. Remember?
Ah.
So
I'd allow it for hijinks.
Otherwise,
Go for it. Because a Benny Hill theme is about to start playing, so go for it. Give me a chant.
alright, so that's 1 shot and a 3 up.
that is a no.
That is a nope. Alright, so he's done. Regular Steam Tank. I don't think he can even see that guy, so.
No, the other tank's in the way.
He's gonna shoot this guy.
You can't shoot through your own tank, sir.
Yes, that's what I was. Why I said initially. I'm pretty sure he can't see them. So 3 up to hit that guy because I did nope. Alright. So 2d6 steam gun attacks on the Rider.
I'm the Lone Rider.
7.
Statistical.
And that'll be 3 up to hit.
All of them?
All of them. And then, oh, right. He healed 1, so that's 7. That's 4 up.
I like to point out, though, as it currently stands, Aztek has a very, very good chance of winning this game.
Yes.
You, unfortunately.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
1, 2, 3,
I don't feel like I should
5.
be able to win.
5 wounds.
Objectives, man.
Alright. Playing objectives feels bad.
No random. No random damage.
Needing force.
1. So, takes 3 wounds.
He's dead. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That would be the end of the shooting phase.
Okay. Yep. Okay, you can charge. Oh God.
Sure.
Can you make it? You need a 7. No, no, you need an 8 actually, yeah, because you're 7
So I
point.
beat better than average, but I don't make it. So
No.
Sweating bullets over here.
And the other guy can't charge because he'd have to charge through the other tank.
Alright, so that would be to you, good sir.
All right.
Engage the yakety sax.
You score.
Oh yes, I did score.
You
So
gain
that'd be
2.
2 for me.
No, you're up to 3 because you've been.
Yeah. I think he made
Yeah.
he gained 2.
Yes, that I was saying I get
Yep.
another 2 now because that.
So Reaper's gonna run. Come on.
Moment of truth.
I've been
Oh!
Oh.
I'll probably lose, but I can send my other tank to run you over.
Yeah, but at that, if you don't, well, at this point, I don't think there is a way for you to win, Papa, because
Okay, that is the end of my turn.
He's gonna get what?
So I score 3 points.
for the one guy, 1 for the
4
other.
points. 4 points
Yep.
total.
Yeah. So to be able, and we're on battle round 3,
Yeah.
or we're going into battle round 4. So yeah.
Yeah, I seriously doubt we'll.
Roll off. Let's see if Aztek can win a roll off for once.
Oh.
I got a 3.
4.
He wins!
I will go first.
And then
So
speed through his turn.
I accumulate 5 points. I'm not even gonna do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, yeah, so I will nominate Morrison's Soul Reaper as the target, and then
Okay.
my regular steam tank will move. How far does he move? He moves 7 inches.
So who's he gonna try and kill?
Probably one guy he can kill. How many wounds does your
He's
the guy have?
7.
He has 7.
7. I
The
suppose
3
with
up save.
good rounds I could kill him, but
Yeah, it's possible.
roll this. 7.
Okay, so
He can see.
yeah, I'm like going down to the level to see. You
Yeah,
can
he's
see
good.
him straight through the trees, sir.
Oh, this one. Yeah, you can see that guy as well.
No.
I'm just gonna.
I can sort of tell where the hill is thanks to the 2.
I'm rotating the guy like that so we can see it more than just the flat image.
Sure.
Yeah, he can see through the tree.
Let's see how far my team tank commander can move anyway.
Well, remember, if you move on.
2, yeah, I know. But I mean, there's a chance I could only move 2 inches, which.
Solid. Valid point. You're not gonna go into overdrive?
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. I have to declare it first, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Move. That's 5.4. It's still within 3. Can I can't see this guy. Alright. Shooting. My regular tank will fire his cannon.
Alright.
I think if... Actually, no, the math doesn't work out. There's no way for Papa to win once he got on the other objective.
Cannon misses.
Sad face.
8 inches? No. Is the rock actually here?
Yes.
So the rock, so like my steam tank commander can't see.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, you can see.
Alright.
You can see between the tree and the rock.
Which means he can fire
Like that.
long rifle and his cannon at that guy.
That you can.
Long rifle. Boop. That hits. 2+. 2+ to wound. That'll do it. Alright, so 1 wound minus 1. Rend.
Alright.
Applies to 2 damage.
5 up. Saved.
Found him. Fire.
Oh, you should have checked to see if he could have seen first, and you could have done your command ability. Your steam tank command ability.
I did. I declared it at the.
Oh, okay. I missed that. My bad.
I decided that probably didn't make sense to hit target that guy because probably can get both of them to see.
Yeah.
All right. So that hits the cannon. 2 up to wound. That's definitely wound. All right, minus 2 rend. And then that'd be d6 damage.
Alright. Minus 2, you said?
Yep.
Needs a 6. Nope.
Not
D6
yet, but
damage.
six.
He's dead.
Fuck.
No, wait.
Can you get 5 6s?
No, he only needs 3.
4 6s.
He only needs 3.
He only needs 3 6s.
No.
He gets no 6s.
Dead.
Cannonball, blast them to smithereens.
Yep.
I will say right now, basically the remaining turns would probably be your guy trying to hide as my tanks just moving around to try and shoot him.
That is
That
unfortunate.
you mean the remaining turn?
Anyway.
Remaining turn. There's 1 turn left.
Yes, and then you'd win anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Really good game, man. I don't feel like I should have won that, but played the objectives. Sometimes it worked.
Yeah, it works out that way. My Mighty Panzers definitely did work.
I think narratively he got away with the tax evasion, but the Mortarks got the moral victory.
They held their ground and then realized that the only bones they were collecting was the ones from themselves.
And the free guild guards, who no one gave a shit about.
No, I took them with me. We'll give our men a proper burial and drive over the remains of your men to crush them up further.
Cruel.
No, Kiro and Orc, only heroes could claim objectives in this mission.
Yes, that was the problem. He had 2 heroes and I had 1.
So, Papa, you get 1
Glory point.
Glory point.
Yep.
And I get D3.
I am taking a follower.
And Aztek gets to re-roll 1, a result of 1. Okay, so he gets 2.
I got 2. And I'm going to save my roll for next week so I can use 2 rolls.
Y'all wrapping up?
Yep.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll for cavalry. So. Here,
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
1 through 3, Elven Cav. Else it's human. So human Cav. And let's see what I got. 2. Pistoliers.
I was thinking, don't you only have demigriffs? And then I remember Pistoliers exist.
I mean, I guess I could just straight up take demigriffs.
I mean,
Yeah, you can.
I would. I love demigriffs though, so you know, I'm kind of biased.
Battle chickens shall arrive on to the next battle.
Yeah.
Who won?
Aztec won by objectives and lost his army.
Yeah.
Yep.
Technical victory.
His commander is still standing. That's it. He killed everything but the steam tanks, though. And by everything,
To my army.
yeah.
It's not so much.
By everything, I mean the 1 unit of 10 free guild guard.
Well, everyone be sure to check out the Path to Glory channel because a new gift run that I will be looking into.
Very cool.
Awesome. And okay, I'm going to sign off the recording for this game now. Say goodbye, everyone.
So,
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.